Does race matter when it comes to dating? Whoa, let's watch this. Hey, get your Twitter apps ready. We're about to cancel these motherfuckers.
Ever dated outside of your race?
Yes.
Let's talk about your current partner. What race are they?
He's a white cis man.
And what about your partner before that?
He was a white cis man.
And then what about before that?
Before that, oh no, he was a white cis man, but ask me the one before that.
That was a big old black, yeah, you feel me? She was getting down by the boys. Stop playing. What the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? I'm be honest, I would never, if I see my girl on here talking about like the dude she fucked, I'm sorry, it's over, bro. I'm not saying I gotta only fuck with virgins and shit like that, bro. I'm just saying I would never want to hear about my girl fucking another dude, bro. Like I understand, like I just don't want to hear about your previous partners at all. I just want to act like it never happened. I don't give a fuck if it's 178 bodies you got. Don't talk about them to me. We asked 100 people, have you dated outside their race?
Have you ever dated outside of your race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I have.
Oh, yeah.
I've dated, I'd say, every race.
Currently dating someone outside my race right now.
My girlfriend right now is mixed.
I've dated a lot of white guys, but I've also dated Mexican guys as well.
I currently have a partner right now, and they're a white partner.
I've only dated 2 people, and my husband, my current partner, he's mixed.
And you're white?
I am very white, yes.
Very, very white, okay.
Have you ever dated outside of your race?
I'm black and Asian. I've never dated anybody that's black or Asian.
My current girlfriend is Asian.
Japanese American.
My husband is black.
My partner, actually, of over 10 years is black.
Have you ever dated outside your race?
I'm currently dating outside of my race. I'm learning a lot.
What are you learning?
White people just really love the outdoors. They like it. Doesn't matter if the weather's bad. It doesn't matter if there's bugs and mosquitoes everywhere.
Let's go hiking.
They're outside.
Why have you dated outside of your race?
Experience, get to know the other culture as well.
Where I grew up, white people were one of the minorities, so
I mean, all these motherfuckers ugly and I can't even get a text back. Damn, what am I doing wrong? I'm a VTuber. That's probably the biggest red flag for real.
it was usual for everyone to date outside their race.
I grew up in Los Angeles, so there's a lot more than just white guys.
Sometimes I equate the feeling of whiteness to a lack of passion.
I would prefer that they're not white because it makes it more interesting, I think.
Have you ever dated outside of your race?
No.
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 Nope, I don't think so.
Well, I've only dated one person.
Of course he has. He's dating in his family. Fuck outside the race. Does he date outside his family, bitch? What the fuck was that? That motherfucker. You're asking the wrong question, buddy.
I don't think so.
Well, I've only dated one person, and he is like also the same mixed race makeup as me, so no.
What's your ethnicity?
My mom's white, and my dad is Mexican, white, Chinese, and Native American.
I'm biracial, so if I were to date another black person, I don't consider that outside of my race, but I also don't consider dating a white person outside of my race.
But have you ever dated someone that wasn't white or black or mixed?
No, I haven't.
Why haven't you dated outside of your race?
It hasn't risen as an opportunity.
Opportunity has not been
Oof.
there.
Never
Oof.
had the opportunity to.
I've had people that I've been interested in, but we just never ended up dating.
Have you ever dated outside your race?
I have not.
Why not?
I think in my younger years it was fear. And I'm not sure what that fear is defined as. And it just, the opportunities never came after a point where I didn't feel that way.
The time that I was
Feel that way? Bitch, you mean racist? Is she talking about?
dating a lot, I went to a school that was like very Caucasian.
So I just tend to be in spaces where there are a lot of white people.
Ew, you can see their dandruff flakes.
Caucasian.
So I just
You can see their dandruff flakes on their shirt. Oh my God. If I had bad dandruff, I'm never wearing black in my life.
tend to be in spaces where there are a lot of white people.
Where I grew up, it was pretty white.
I grew up in a little tiny town.
Small town.
Small town in Kansas.
I grew up in Montana. There wasn't really a lot of people that were not my race.
Just the only people that I've gravitated towards are, they're both just happen to be white.
Statistically, I'm probably gonna end up with a white person. That's the way of the world.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
I mean, it's just like generally people like to stick within their cultural groups because they want to feel accepted to the highest extent that they can be.
Why would you typically date within your race?
Just because it's easier to relate to each other, I think.
I've only dated outside my race once. We just didn't see eye to eye.
I'm Latina, so I feel like other people wouldn't really get our issues as much.
The type of upbringings were different. Finances in our family were different.
I have been predominantly dating black men. There's a level that we just understand each other at, and I don't have to really
explain anything about my culture.
What is your race?
I'm South Asian, more specifically Indian.
You usually date Indian men.
I would say that's my type, and I didn't.
Chat, I have a question. Is it racist to make fun of accent? It is, right? Yeah, okay. Is it racist to talk about accents? Fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. And if I get canceled, it is what it is. Honestly, I kind of want to fuck an Indian bitch with a heavy accent. Imagine a sex talk in that motherfucker. I'm just saying with that heavy oh my goodness. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, don't cancel me. I'm sorry.
Didn't really branch out until recently, mainly because I've had some bad experiences with Indian men.
I would say I typically date white males, to be honest.
Why do you tend to date white guys?
Kind of just a preference I've had, and for me, kind of growing up and seeing the Latino machismo culture, that kind of just turned me off.
Have you ever dated outside of your race?
Yes, I have.
I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
All the time.
Do you tend to
Ooh.
have a preference when dating?
I don't know that I have a preference, but I've dated more white men than I have any other race.
I guess generally I tend to date.
I'll be honest, I don't like contacts, like colored contacts, because for some reason they just make you look like a Siberian Husky with like, you know how Siberian Huskies always have like a lazy eye? You know what I'm talking about? A baby Siberian Husky always look, you know what I mean? Like, hey, little puppy, I'm right here in front of you, look at their eyes. They always look like they're looking in a different fucking direction. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't know where they're looking, and it just looks hella cross-eyed. I don't know what's going on with them. But anyways, every time I see someone with a colored contact, it just reminds me of this. Cute though, yeah.
White people.
I definitely have dated mostly white women.
It's a lot of white guys.
I don't think that I'm like attractive towards people outside of my race.
Why?
I don't really know.
Do you tend to have a preference when dating?
No, just not white.
I typically don't find
I want to say things,
Caucasian men as
but I know I'm gonna get in trouble.
attractive, and I think my love of Asian food and anime and stuff kind of just translated to I love specifically Asian features. That
Okay, I'm gonna say it because she said that, so I can't get canceled because she probably gonna get canceled. She look like Peter Griffin with a wig. That is all.
that sounds really bad, but I guess we all like what we like, right?
Why do you date white guys?
I like blonde hair, so I feel like that often white guys have the hair color that I'm looking for.
I don't like. I like alternative indie guys, and that's who tends to be, you know, kind of on the edgier sides.
Have you ever dated outside of your race?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It depends on the
I love her voice.
character of the person.
As I was like,
I love her voice. Oh my God.
Dated outside of your race?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It depends on the character of the person.
as I was like,
I love her voice.
Outside of your race?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It depends on the character of the person.
I hope we see her later in a video.
as I was like starting to date and everything, I realized I didn't really have a preference.
Racial preference? People of color, just because there's a lot more that I can connect with. However, I don't have a racial requirement. And that's what pisses me off. People will literally misconstrue a preference over a requirement.
Have you ever dated outside your race?
Yes.
Did that cause any conflict within your relationship?
Not really. I think there were some aspects of his culture that like I tried to understand that I didn't just because it's not my own.
Have you ever dated outside of your race?
I have.
Has that caused any tension with your
She's like Dorothy.
family?
Not with my family particularly, but oftentimes with the other person's family.
My family is racist.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. You bring it sounds fucked up, but like if I were to bring a white bitch to a cookout or some shit, my family gonna be talking shit. Respectfully, they gonna be like, Jay, what you doing here, bro? See what you Kenji, chill. I'm gonna tell you how it is, bro. Whatever, cancel me. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna be honest. They be like, oh, what you, baby? What you? My mom gonna be asking a whole lot of questions. You feel me? She gonna.
Racist, so I was.
You mad rude. How's that make me rude, bro? That's literally my family. I know how my family is. If we're gonna be ignorant of that, like, come on now.
Apprehensive about bringing her home, but her family was super welcoming to me, so.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. If you, like, okay, let's say my grandma, right? We gotta cook out you gonna have to say, like, hello to my family and shit. If I bring you to my grandma gonna be asking you questions, bro. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. All you gotta do, you know what I mean? Quick tip or whatever, if anyone ain't trying to fuck or whatever, all you gotta say is, God bless you. That's it. Oh, you believe in Jesus Christ? Oh, come here. Give me amen. Bless your soul, honey. That's all you gotta do, to be honest with you.
So I was apprehensive about bringing her home, But her family was super welcoming to me, so it wasn't an issue
You need to be more like, oh my God, you need to be more like her. I like her. I like her.
on that side.
I mean, I was dating this guy who was black in high school, and you know, I was telling my mom who he was, and she was like, but he's black. So I think there's a lot of like implicit bias that I do think kind of stems from my parents.
I guess my lifestyle is a little bit different from theirs.
I mean, no one says anything, but you just get the looks, you know.
I've had black partners in the past that have asked me, like, if the cops pull us over, you gotta take the lead a little bit because it's just a little scary. And same thing goes for like when the height of, you know, ICE detainment was going on. I had a Hispanic partner and we had a long talk about what that looked like for their family, etc.
Have you ever dated outside of your race?
Yeah, my current wife, she's born and raised in Puerto Rico, and
Yo, her lips are hell. I don't know if they're chapped or just like that. That shit look crazy.
I'm from the States.
It's like her lips are whiter than her teeth. It's really throwing me off.
Any cultural differences that come up?
She makes fun of my language all the time. Like if I think something's really fun, I'll be like, ooh, that's a hoot and a half. And she says that is just too silly.
Did you see yourself ending up with someone that
Or
was
like a bug.
race?
I think in the hindsight, no. But for like years, I was told by family, you guys,
that hoodie's fire.
Stay in the race.
They want me to date someone who also understands my culture. Because, you know, with me dating white men, generally, like, it's just harder for them to understand certain things. If I want to listen to my heart, it's good with me. But if I listen to my family, it's not so good. I come from
Families are weird like that, bro.
Korean and white family, and I was always told, date a nice, rich white boy.
Who are you dating right now?
A white boy.
Would you?
Hey, bro, you can't be mad at that bad girl. Colonize the colonizers, you feel me?
Pressure from
That's
your
so
parents
fucked up.
to date a certain race.
No, I mean, I'm mixed. So my dad's white, my mom's Asian.
Do you get pressure from your mom at all?
No, honestly, she's more like, marry someone
That outfit is fucking atrocious.
who comes from a good family, has like passion, good work, makes money.
It was mainly pressure to stay
The half pop collar like Kanye is crazy, bro. You remember Kanye when he used to do that shit?
away from anybody ever and just like focus on getting good grades and going to school. The only like criteria that I've seen them have is that they really want someone that is outdoorsy.
Have you ever dated someone outside of your race?
Yes, it's cool when you're
Yo, this bitch got her titties out.
dating people
I swear to God, if I get banned for her nips.
from different backgrounds, because you can get a sense of culture that you probably would never get a sense of originally.
I'm more into people. Like if they're cool and we click, then it's cool.
I go for people who have sweet personalities and kind hearts.
I don't like discriminate.
Who do your parents want to bring home?
Anybody at this point.
Oh man, I feel so bad for bro, dude. No, chat, no. Real damn. I feel so bad, bro. Oh my God.